Rolling Stone.
Hello everyone and welcome over to Kentucky Speedway for race number 7 of the NR2003 PMU Cup Series, the 6th season of the series ever. And as I say again, we are here at Kentucky Speedway for the 5th time ever. And yes, some people might say it is the most important race of the series as well, especially being famously well known for Kentucky's fried chicken. And I just made a mistake because actually the 8th race of the season, so my bad for me. But anyway, let's get on with it. The Kentucky Speedway. So we might as well call it the KFC. I know the KFC 67. I guess 67 laps. I don't know. Maybe one day we'll call it the KFC 100. But anyway, so let's get on with the qualifying session. Who qualified today? Cameron Sr. Oh boy. Homeboy will qualify on pole. And Drew Walker, one of his fiercest rivals last season. In fact, his closest championship rival, who will start alongside him in second place. But John Palmer, that is a shock qualifying for him. He will start from third place in qualifying. Adam Wilson will start in 4th place. Solomon Sheridan will start in 5th. Joy Maddox 6th place. Orighty Allegel 7th. James Jameson 8th. Vander Howell 9th. And Avery Hamilton 10th. Those are your top 10 starters. So, let's see who else we've seen from there. Owen Scott, season 3 champion, will start from 15th. Lane Hill's right over there in 12th. And a few other interesting ones as well. Kendra Minks, though, season 1 champion, will start way down in 33rd place. Not a good place he wants to be. So anyway, so let's get on with the race as usual. So let me get the Discord going. Okay, alright then, so let's get going. Let's get up front where Cameron Sr. is.
Drivers, start your engines!
And we're ready to go. As all cars start revving. And when is the pace truck going to start moving? The pace truck is now moving. And away we go here at Kentucky. Not yet though. We're going to make sure that everyone gets onto the track very safely. Still no instance as of yet. Oh, Sophia Petty. Where was she starting? I'm not entirely sure. Where was she starting? Oh, she started second to last. So that's a really disappointing qualifying for the Daytona 250 winner. Anyway, back up front. So. Oh, and I almost forgot to do something too, which is joining in the commentary box and I've just done it now. So there we go. So let's see if this works. It still works. So okay, looks like it is working still, but let's hope it doesn't crash out or do anything stupid. The pace truck is now pulling in. We're now at 67 laps after this one, so we're gonna go green in the next few minutes. Oh my gosh, who's puffing? Oh god gracious, Huawei's is puffed. Well, that's just stupid. I'm not gonna allow that to happen again. So we're gonna restart this again. Okay, we're gonna go green this time. Everyone coming home safely. Here we go. Oh my god, Joy Maddox automatically trying to make a move on the very outside. Still to no avail, but look at Cameron Sr. as he takes off from there. And John Palmer got the best of the inside now, but he's got Adam Wilson right behind him. So already he's got the advantage of the draft. But how long will he hold for, though? Which is a big question mark. As Drew Walker is now starting to fall back a little bit. Or he's probably trying to make more of the outside now. Thanks to Kentucky's advantage, he's going to try and get around John Palmer once more from second place, trying to take that second place back from him. And that would have been a terrific photo finish if this was actually the last lap. Drew Walker takes back second place at the end of this lap. Cameron Sr. taking off in his very home track. Drew Walker right behind us, so this could be a very interesting, if not a really fierce race here at this track between Senior and Drew Walker. If Drew Walker can put up a good fight on the 88, and Adam Wilson got better on the inside, he's got Sheridan behind him, so two Chevys battling it out against John Palmer and Joe Maddox. Well, let's say we have one underdog in Joe Maddox.
Well, Drew Walker and Cam Wright up front. That's 4 wide at Kentucky. Wow. And this track is very wide, so you can do that. But Drew Walker, Cam Wright, senior up front, that's kind of reminded me of last season because that happened quite a lot last season.
Kendrick Meeks is already struggling. This is not the first time we've seen him struggling. Something must be wrong with him. We gotta keep an eye on him because this is like the second.
Meeks has been. So that's surprising because Meeks has been very good at this track. I believe he's got like almost up front almost every race here at Kentucky. He's won twice here actually.
True thing. Not to forget.
Gonna look for the lead down the back stretch. Sheridan gets his up way to fourth. Adam Wilson, what a run he's been having.
He seems to be getting more consistent than ever before, especially coming off of that win last season, and he seems to be getting better and better from there.
I tell you, Cam Sr. currently out of the top 20 in points, but he has a win already, so as long as he can stay inside the top 20 and no one else in that top 20 gets more than one win, as long as he's as long as he's in the top 15, he has a win, and not many people in the top 20 have a win, then he's more than likely going to make the chase, even if the 2 wildcard spots are filled up. Because if you have no wins and you're in the top 12, those 2 spots, the 11th and 12th, if you don't have a win, you are always at risk. Because if someone else has a win in the top 20, then they can take your spot for the wild card. So it's very important to get wins if you're in that top 12, top 11 through 12th, 11th through 20th spots. As Adam Wilson looks for a move, Sheridan, huge run down the back
John
there.
Palmer on to Joy Maddox over there. You can see John Palmer put on a bit of a good drive. I guess it might be the draft. Jameson that might be putting more to advantage, as despite that drive, wasn't able to get past the 90 of Joy Maddox. And it looks like, is that an 8.6? Well, not to confuse it being an 8.6. It's not actually an 8.6. It's a 5.2, which is 52. Avery Hamilton running the scheme for probably.
Dude, 3 wide here. 3 wide for a second.
Oh, almost 3 wide.
Drew, his
probably
teammate.
For wide. John Palmer almost about to cause some sort of disruption.
Sheridan going to get by on the outside, too. CT Motorsports working together. He clears, but never mind. He's not going to work together. He's going to try to pass his teammate. So much for that, Sheridan. Sheridan is a very aggressive driver. I mean, we've seen him being so very aggressive throughout The time he's been racing here since season one. He's been just super aggressive driver. I mean, he's known for his last lap
Here
passes.
comes Drew Walker
That's
on
literally what he's
88.
known for.
Here comes as the 88 goes onto the
See if
outside. But does he respond? Does Cameron Senior respond? He does respond.
run on the outside. Here comes Joey Maddox for third on the outside. That outside line's a very good line, and we might go three wide for second. And we are going three wide for second. Let's see last year. That outside line's very good if you know how to run it. Ooh, Joy Maddox falling back a little bit here. Let's see what he can do. Drew Walker's going to slide up and block him, but here comes Sheridan with a huge push from Adam Wilson on the bottom. Joey Maddox is going to get to the back bumper of Drew and push him down the back stretch, trying to get him to camp. Tom and Sheridan staying side by side with Joey here. Oh, the little wobble from Joey messes up the entire outside line. Drew doesn't get the push he needs, and Sheridan goes to second as we're three wide for fifth, fourth, or sixth, excuse me. Count. As Sheridan's now on the back bumper of the 88, two CT Motorsports cars right behind the team
Drew
owner of
Walker.
Cam Wright Sr. As Drew's going back for second now, he's right on the back bumper of Solomon Sheridan, but here comes Joey Maddox right on the outside. He's going to get a good run down the back stretch and possibly take third away from Drew Walker. He clears Drew Walker in the corner almost as Drew Walker gets stuck in the middle there. That's not where you want to be because Adam Wilson's going to try to get by as well as Joey Maddox on the outside. I don't know who's pushing that. I don't know who's pushing Adam Wilson on the bottom there. I can't see the number. I assume it's AJ Dooney. I think. I don't know.
Oh, Jimmy, that's not
Or the
Jimmy.
52.
That's Avery Hamilton in it.
Okay.
Oh, James. Oh,
Can't
Jameson.
tell because Leland has like
That's Hamilton. That's Avery Hamilton.
Leland changes his scheme. Here comes Sheridan for the lead. I think he's trying to make a move down into turn three here. He can make it stick. He can't. He can't get it there. He tries to send it in there. He's going to be slowed down now. Joey Maddox is going to try to get to his bumper here. As Drew Walker's making a run back on the bottom, he gets back into fourth after almost losing two positions there. As Alejo's back there trying to catch up to the lead pack here. Sheridan gets a good run out of turn two. He's going to look to make a move on Cam coming down the backstretch, and he might be able to make a pass here. Side by side with Cam. Let's see if he can get it done.
Oh, they're holding it, but will Cam Wright
Side
Senior
by
respond this
side.
time?
Sheridan makes a stick.
We might have a
Gonna
bit of a
lead
season
that
of a draft from Joey Maddox. He stays side
Joey
by
Maddox is
side.
gonna go. He's gonna help Sheridan. Cam's still there.
He's
He's gonna
just
help.
about it.
Oh, Sheridan gets a huge push.
He gets up in
Got it.
front.
He's gonna clear Cam down the back. Joey's still pushing the 11.
Time
Clears
Senior
for
doesn't
the
have a
lead,
chance.
and now Cam's gonna try to
Oh,
defend
Senior's coming
second from.
back. Senior's
Oh,
coming
here
back.
comes Cam back on the outside. He's battling back for the lead. He needs a good run here today if he wants to get up in the points. He had
Who's
a
taking it? I think
finished
Phenom
out
still
of the
takes
point.
the lead still at this lap after this lap.
I think Cam took the lap barely. Sheridan is looking for the lead. I mean, he's gunning for it, and he might clear out of this corner here. He's gonna a good run, but Cam's gonna get a better run down the backstretch, side by side for multiple laps here for the lead.
Oh, see, so Sherman's going to lose it. Sheridan's going to lose it now. The Senior's about to draft on the outside, and he will get right in front. But will Sheridan respond? No, he does not.
Sheridan clear.
He does not.
Sheridan
Finally,
pulls
does
up
not.
right on the back bumper. He can make a move down here to turn one and two. Sheridan's very good in this area of the track. See what he does here. Drew Walker's trying to make a pass for third. Motorsports looking strong today when they haven't looked strong in the other races. Sheridan's pushing
There's
the
Sheridan
88
doing
down
it
the back
again.
stretch. Here comes John Palmer. Who does he help? John Palmer's going to go with the 11, but the 88
No
just runs
response.
that high side. He knows how to get it done. Sheridan falling behind the 88 again. For a good push from John Palmer to try to get up there to take the lead. He hasn't been able to do it. Hasn't been able to lead a lap yet so far. It's all Cam Sr. leading these laps. He doesn't get exactly the push he's looking for from John Palmer. John might look for a move into turn three here, set him up for turn one and two. John's going to push him to the 88. Here comes Sheridan again, mounting a run on the 88. Let's see if he can finally take the lead. He might try to go for it 1 and 2. I don't think he will. Adam Wilson all the way down the apron to get past the 21 to get side by side with him into turn 1 and 2. Side by side for third.
Sheridan now
Jameson's working
alone.
his way up too. Walker starting to fall back a bit along with Joey Maddox. As Sheridan is still on the back bumper of the 88. As
Ooh,
Joey
getting
Maddox
close.
makes it
He's
three
getting close.
wide. Oh, Ham shuts the door on Sheridan, not going to let him get the lead. Aggressive down here for the lead early on in this race. I don't know if you want to be doing that. Gotta think when your tires get run out, you can fall back very quickly. It happened to Kenzie Simmons, or no, I don't. I think she had some problems a few seasons ago, back in season 3.
Oh, no, don't forget, Kenzie Simmons wasn't there in season 5. But I know she had she basically lost performance after leading most of the race, and her tires sort of gave up, and she ended up losing a lot of position from that. So that was a huge heartbreak. What could have been our first victory for the 99, and this was the driver who beat her to it. That is Cameron Senior, still leading this Kentucky Speedway race. No lead changes as of yet in this race. Cameron Senior is the only race leader in this race. And John Palmer is now under pressure from Wilson. And John Palmer's going to try and make a move on Sheridan. Looks like that will be an unfortunate distraction for Sheridan. Now they're going side by side, but Sheridan tries to take off on the outside, tried to use the advantage of the outside, still to no avail. And here comes Sheridan. I think thanks to the draft, now he's got a chance of another battle, but that's on the inside. Not
Sheridan
as
with
what it
a
was to be.
huge run, but Cam is just way too good on the outside line. He's gonna clear again into heading into the stretch.
As we'll go down the
Cars
order.
really slow back there. Wright Jr. trying to work his way up. He's still way down the order. He wants to win in his hometown too. Now Cam Wright Sr. has the best shot of winning in his hometown. Been wanting to do it for a while. Had some struggles, Kentucky. This is his best chance to do it so far, as long as nothing happens to him. Ooh, close on the bumpers. Adam Wilson, Solomon Sheridan. Sheridan's gonna get a push. Not really a push, but the draft, and he's gonna get some momentum. Try to chase down Cam again. Sheridan's just really having trouble trying to pass the 88. Drew's working his way up too. Drew also needs a good run because he's been struggling in terms of points. Jameson, he's probably gonna keep the points lead and extend it. If he has the points lead, I don't know.
So
High up
Sheridan's
in
on his
their
own
points.
again.
Jameson's been
Sheridan's on his own again. As he's always on his own when he gets close to Cameron Senior. No other driver, unfortunately, to help him as of yet. There's still a long way to go because we're now going past lap 23 out of 67 laps. So 25 laps to go. Can Cameron Senior make it to the end? Obviously through pit stops and stuff.
Cam is dominating this race.
Unusual to see a
There's only
car.
25 laps to go. He's pulling away too.
He's pulling away. He's pulling up
They'll
with it
catch
again.
up. They gotta get back, but
Sheridan's not going to be able to
it might be the most
make a
dominant
race.
performance we've seen at Kentucky. He can lead all these laps. I'll be surprised. Who that is on the bottom? I think that's Adam Wilson going for second. He's been trying to get his second career win for that fuel miles win, and I'd say he has the best shot to do it. I mean, he A3 racing together, made his Cup debut. He's been good at D2. He made it to the Champ 4, and now I think he's been saving up his funding, and he's just really put together some good cars, hired some good pit crew, some engineers to work on these cars. Owen Scott working his way up in the top 10 back there.
He's right
That's Owen
there.
Scott I see. Miyazaki still being really off the pace when it comes to CT Motorsports cars running consistently. I'm going to dive it into turn 3 again. I mean, 3 and 4, excuse me. Count. As Sheridan approaches once again to the back bumper of Cam Wright, and I think this is where Sheridan might get the lead here. Just give it a few more corners.
Wilson might be there to
Got
help.
huge momentum.
Wilson might be there to help.
He's going to get a good run down the back. Cam gets a better run off the corner. Sheridan is there. He might try to send it here in the turn three.
Let's look at a different angle.
Why he is there though. Cam's gonna block him again. Sheridan just not able to complete the pass, but here he comes. He might try to get it this
Here
time.
he
He's
comes.
perfect.
Wilson's got the
Can
advantage,
help
and Blake
too.
Parker as well. But still
And
not
Cam
yet.
pulls away yet again. He's just too good on that outside, and that's gonna allow Adam Wilson to make a move for second if he can. Oh, Sheridan dives it in the corner there. He's gonna deny Adam Wilson. And so Blake Parker's gonna get the third because of that. Solomon Sheridan shut the door, and he's going for two positions. Solomon Sheridan shut the door on Adam Wilson, and that allowed Blake Parker to get around Adam, and he's gonna dive into the inside of Sheridan with the momentum. Sheridan's trying to battle back on the outside. Can he do it? He's gonna get a good run on Cam if he gets this run down the backstretch. And now he's going for the lead. Once again into turn three. Can he get it this time? Side by side. No, he cannot. He's still struggling on the bottom. He just cannot pass the 88. And Blake Parker's going to go around on the outside. Here he comes. Wilson on the bottom. They're battling for third back there as well as a battle for fourth. I think that's Kyle Waters in that Nissan. That's not Kyle Waters, excuse me. I apologize. That's Riley Hill. Yeah, I think that's Riley Hill in the
That's
Toyota
Leland
right there.
Hill.
Anyways, oh, Riley. I'm talking about Riley up front.
Where's Riley? I don't see Riley here. Riley's down. That's Joy Maddox over there.
Well, I can't tell. All of his schemes look similar. I can't really tell. I mean, Joey isn't even a
Oh, Riley.
thing on Leland's team, but
Riley Hill is
it looked
racing in a
like the
blue
scheme
scheme.
that Lowell ran
Well, Riley Hill's not racing in a blue
a
scheme,
while
so
back, a few seasons ago. I'm blind. I apologize. Sheridan's still on the back bumper here of the 88. Ooh, he's looking to the bottom.
he's probably gonna
Oh,
try
he just
hold
gave
on
a
to it.
push to the 88. That's not what he wanted to do. I see pit stops. I don't know if we'll see pit stops. I mean, there's only 67
Usually
laps.
around lap 30. After lap 30, we might see pit stop coming
How many
in.
laps are we in?
We're past
How
lap
many laps we
30.
got? My God.
This
This
could
race has gone by pretty quick.
this could change everything. This could
He's just
change the whole
flying away
field
with the
probably.
lead.
Meeks is still struggling alongside Albert Strauss, the last two running cars at the moment. No retirements as of yet. No yellows as of yet. So it's quiet at the moment, so I mean, this is not the first time I've seen a race this clean here at Kentucky. This is
I
the second
wouldn't.
race running.
I don't want to jinx it, but Cam Wright Senior is pulling a Kyle Larson right now.
Carl Larson.
As I said, he's probably going to get passed and finish second on the last lap. Probably what's going to happen. But anyways, here comes Blake Parker.
That is
Parker for
Blake
the
Parker, isn't
second, I
it?
think.
No, it's yeah. Sorry, I keep getting confused with these two cars. Yeah, Blake Parker in his little two car gets past Adam Wilson.
They're not
It's
the
so
only one getting
confusing. Well,
confused.
I think these. I
they
think
have the
one
same
of them.
color palette.
I think we need to change one of the cars because they look really similar. In fact, wait a second.
Spotters
They got the same
nightmare.
sponsor even. They got the same sponsor even. So that's even really confusing.
Oh,
Looks like we have a
one
sponsor
has
clash.
Quick Lane, the other has.
Looks like we have a sponsor
Oh,
clash.
they don't have the same sponsor.
They do. Look
They
at
don't
the.
have the same sponsor.
Oh, maybe not.
Yes,
Oh, it did
Keystone.
look similar to
They
my
have
point of
Quick
view.
Lane.
Well,
Anyways,
I think
uh,
Alcatraz Calvados to maybe.
their color is really similar, and the sides are similar. Or well, the mountains on the O2 scheme kind of look similar to the stripe on the 21 scheme. But nonetheless, not John Palmer. Blake Parker's making a move to the bottom of Adam Wilson, and Adam is trying to battle back on the outside. Sheridan is still trying to chase down the leader. Cameron Jr. is just falling to the very back. Jesus.
Oh, look! I
As the
almost got
field
through
is
line.
really spread out now until like 7th or 8th. And Hayden working his way up. He's a strong showing today because he's not one of the best GM cars right now. PJM is putting on a showing right now. I mean, they've won multiple races already. 4 races, I think.
I
three,
lost
one
count.
of the two. Meeks won two, Petty won one. Actually four. Yeah, four races so far.
Or Bouchard, I think, won as well.
Yeah, that's why I said four races. Meeks has won two, Petty one, and Bouchard won. Parker and I don't know if Blake Parker's on the main team or not. I think he is. Can't really remember.
I don't know.
The Got a battle for second here. Adam Wilson might get a pass for second. He's got the help of Blake Parker. Sheridan falling back a little bit. He doesn't got a good run. He needs to get a huge run on the outside of. Oh, almost touched heading into that corner. Sheridan staying equal with him. He's going to get a good run. Sheridan clears for second. And it just seems it's really hard to pass today. I don't know if the PMU officials changed the package this speedway or
What's
Parker just lost, about to lose a spot to Drew Walker. You're looking to make a run on Blake Parker. He's trying to mount his way back up. He's sitting in fifth right now, which is a really good day for him, as his season's gone pretty bad so far. I mean, he's finishing the points. He's slowly rebounding. I mean, but he had a similar bad start along with Cam Wright. But seems Sheridan's actually having a pretty good start to his season. Actually, I mean, been up front much, but he's finishing the points. Hasn't really DNF'd much since the super speedways, and he's trying to get his first real championship run since season one or two. Uh, Season one, really. I mean, he hasn't been in the championship uh standings since season four, I believe. I think season four was the last time he could mathematically won the championship in the final race, or I don't really remember. But he's finished in the top 10 in points the last two seasons, so looking to make that happen again, I believe. As he goes for a pass on Cam Wright and actually might complete it here, but Cam's gonna get a good run down the back again. There's no stopping the 88 on that outside line.
no way?
Might try to dive
It's
in
not gonna
again.
be.
Here comes Adam Wilson. Cam's gonna get another good run. Just, just too good on the outside lane. We got a battle back there with John Palmer and Joey Maddox. Hamilton following up with Owen Scott and Dylan Hayden not far behind. That's a battle for eighth there.
Seventh, I
Yeah, I
think.
think
One,
that.
two, three, four, five, sixth. Actually, John Palmer's sixth, but he's under threat from Joy Maddox and James Jameson, who are currently seventh
Okay.
and eighth respectively. So basically a battle for sixth.
Well, here comes Drew Walker on the outside of Adam Wilson to make it a CT Motorsports 2-3 at the moment. Doesn't have the best run coming off the corner though. Cam's still pulling away as I think no, they're not really approaching lap traffic yet. They're in 3 and 4, Meeks and Albert Strasses. So
Well, what if the lap cars come
they're
in?
just
That could change everything. I mean, maybe after
they're
round
just
test, this
now
could happen.
entering. They're just now entering 1 and 2, so they should be on the back stretch by the time Cam enters the front stretch. So here comes Sheridan now. I think what Sheridan
He's
needs
gonna
to do,
try
he needs to
again.
make a
He's gonna
move
try. Oh,
here
he's
in
gonna
this
go
part of
for
the
it
track. There he goes.
on the inside. But that is so low.
Did
That
what
is
I
so
said.
low. That is so
Oh,
low. But
still side
Sheridan's
by
gonna try
side
to
though.
it. He's not gonna make it. He's not
He's gonna
gonna make
slide
it.
up. He can't get
He
there.
won't make it.
He's there. Actually, no, he's not. He's still got to run.
He won't be able to make it to
Oh
that
no, Cam's
corner.
gonna block him again. Did what I said, but it didn't work out. I'm sorry, Sheridan.
What if Wilson gives him help? That could be a good thing. But how?
Wilson all the way on the apron. He's gonna make a move on Sheridan. He's not gonna help him. Oh, he can't. Sheridan dives in there. He overdrives the corner, and that allows Cam to get away. He has to get on the. He has to let off. That's Adam Wilson on his back bumper.
No pit stops as of yet. No pit stops as of yet.
Here comes Adam again with the help of Drew Walker. Ooh, Cam gets a slow exit off that corner. Here comes Sheridan back. Drew trying to make something work on the outside lane, but it's just not working. Can't get past for third there to help Sheridan get past Cam, but that might not need help. He's
Inside, looks
going for
like.
it again. Sheridan's been trying to pass the 88 practically this entire race. Might be able to do it finally here in the turns 3 and 4. He sends it in the corner. He's side by side with the 88. Oh, he has to let off the brakes again. He sends it in too deep. The 88's going to get back into the lead yet again. And Adam Wilson's going to try to get for second. Wilson on the apron. He's going to get to the bottom of the 11. He's going to be side by side with them entering turn 1. Sheridan uses the outside. That's going to allow Cam to get away because they're side by side battling for second. He loves to see that. Sheridan finally gets clear as Drew Walker now. The outside lane. He's going to get a good run. Finally gets a good run on the outside. I don't know if he'll be able to complete the pass, though. You know, he has help. I think he's going to clear Adam Wilson headed into the next corner here. Sheridan might finally have the help he needs if Drew can get clear of Adam here. Doesn't clear Adam. It's not going to help Sheridan. That's not what he wants to see. Adam isn't really helping Sheridan at all. He's
Oh,
going to
Wilson's
fall
around
back into
him.
fourth.
Wilson's
Oh,
going
here,
around. Oh
they're
my
going to
God,
pit
pit stops coming
Yeah,
in.
pit stops.
Adam Wilson stays out. Owen Scott stays out.
Most,
Hayden stays out.
most of the
And
pack pits his lap actually.
oh no, more cars
A few
have
people
stayed out.
out. People staying in the back, staying out mostly. 3 wide with Sophia Petty. I don't know who the other cars are. You're gonna need a good pit stop here. If any of the crews mess up, this could cost them the race. Sheridan started far back in the pack, so he'll be starting like the 6th stall or 7th stall. Cam's gonna start on the 1st stall. We'll see his pit stop here. Sheridan left side's done. Working on his right sides. I'm now getting his right sides up. Sheridan and Cam on equal pit stops, really. Sheridan's going to drop. He's going to get going. But here comes Cam. Cam's going to exit before him. Sheridan retains second here. We'll see how things cycle out.
There's Riley Hill over there in that blue scheme that I mentioned earlier.
Hill's staying out one more time as the rest of the pack comes in. The Hill the only got to stay out, I think, as he's going by the leaders. Or, well, might be the leaders. Cam gets out. He's now headed down the front stretch. A few cars are getting out here. When Scott gets out, he's getting up there too. Owen, see if they can beat Cam off pit road.
There's no
At a really
way.
good pit
There
stop,
is
they
no
might
way.
be able to.
Where is Cam Wright Senior? Oh, he's
Oh,
right there.
sure.
I think he's beating everyone. Yeah, Cam Wright Senior is on the low. Oh my gosh. Whoa, that was close. But anyway.
I don't know who that was. Was that Adam merging in front
Oh,
of
that Nikki
Dylan
Ryle.
Hayden?
I think reports of having problems with Nikki Ryle. She's still in the pits. How long was she staying there
You have
for?
issues on pit road.
It might have been a huge delay. Oh my god, that was an incident on the pit road. There was an incident on pit road. Who was she collided with? That's a big question mark. I can't remember. Oh, Leon. She ran in front of her,
Oh,
Leon. Struggled to get
that
into the
was not
pit.
Austin Leong's fault.
That was certainly Austin
It
Leong's
was not
fault.
Austin Leong's fault.
Austin Leong is being
It
the
was not
Leong down
Austin's
here.
fault.
Oh my gosh, Leong is
That was
trying.
not Austin's fault. I don't think that was Austin's fault. I mean, she turned dead right on Austin. I mean, I know she had to get to the pit box, but Austin was coming out before she even turned, so.
Anyway, back onto the lead.
All right,
Seniors
Junior,
now
stay out.
competing.
Wide back there. He has a really huge lead.
There's no sign of the lap car of Cameron Jr. over there, so I guess things are looking good for Cameron Jr. after a dominating race here at this track. We're currently on board of him
Cam
right
Wright
now.
Senior.
Senior.
Junior having a terrible race, and Cam Senior having a pretty decent race. I mean, he's led all the laps. Cam now exiting turn 2. Oh, he's not that far away actually. I don't know what happened to Cam Jr., but he's really off the pace. As we got a huge pack battling back here for third, or no, fourth, excuse me. How old is Drew Walker
Okay,
at?
back up front. Senior still leading. more comfortably. Sheridan's still not posting laps faster than Senior, so all he can do is watch him at bay and see if anything can
Drew had
happen.
a terrible pit stop. He's back in 30th.
Who 30th?
He was in
Drew
5th.
Walker.
Yeah, Drew's in 30th. He had a
So let's
terrible pit stop.
find
I
out.
don't know what happened to him, but he had a crappy pit stop. As well as a few guys. Alejo was up running up front. Also had a crappy. See, he pit the same time Cam Senior did. I don't know if he had problems on
Oh,
pit road or.
he's staying
Oh,
there.
he
Might
did
be
have
problems.
problems on pit road.
There was problems.
Drew Walker's had a slow pit stop. The pit crew cost him. I told you before they came on pit road, a pit mistake could cost you the race. And it definitely cost Drew Walker's race and possibly a points position that he really needed. Still got a lot of the season left, but that's got to sting. That might come back to bite him later on this season. It's Miyazaki up front
Oh,
now.
John
He's
Palm.
gonna
Oh, that's Blake Parker giving
Parker
Sheridan some
trying to pass
distraction
Stallman
around there.
Sheridan for second. Sheridan has no help on the outside.
Blake Parker might be faster
Yeah, catch Cam.
than Cameron Senior. Senior's last lap was a 33.061, and Blake Parker a 32.883. So he might have a chance towards the end if he can close the gap to Cameron Senior, if there's the time.
Oh yeah, Sheridan. What lap are we on? Actually,
We're at lap 54, so we've got 14 laps to go. I think he might be
there's
able to try and
time.
make if he can post
There's
consistent more
enough time
fast
to
lap
catch.
times.
If Blake Parker's running a second faster than him every lap, there's definitely a chance that he can catch up. But the problem is passing him is a whole different. You can catch him, but passing him is a whole nother problem. As Sheridan's going to try to get like Blake Parker on the bottom here.
Oh, look, we have a lap
Yeah,
coming in, and it appears to me that Cameron Senior's laps are starting to slow down a little bit. His lap times are now getting like slower, like around 2 or 3 tenths of a second slower than the car at the front.
Well, he doesn't
So I
have
guess
the
they
draft.
might be able to
You got to
make
remember
it.
that.
And this lap car
He
in
does
front
not.
is not going to get any better. Nikki
Nikki
Wright
Rive
is
is
going to have her
super
pit
slow.
stop.
I mean, she just came off pit road, so she's multiple laps down, I believe. Sheridan's falling back too. He's starting to lose positions. Remember, a caution can always come out late in the race, and that could change everything. They're not far behind. Cam's going to try to go to the bottom here on Nikki Reeve.
Oh,
Oh,
Nikki Wright blocks it for
my God,
whatever
the
reason.
one blocks.
Nikki
The
Robb is
one
already
is
the weakest, so
blocking.
things can happen. Things can happen. Well, now I think Nikki Robb does have a plan on Senior, as he
I mean, she
finally
does have her
lets her pass.
teammate behind her and Dylan Hayden, so you never know. These Fords are slick. So is a lot of the Chevys and Dodges. Sheridan gets back up to second somehow. I don't know how he did that, but he did it on the bottom lane. Sheridan. Dylan Hayden, what a pit stop for him. He was in the back. He was like in the lower top half the 10. Now he's in the up in third. Now it's the pack's problem to get past this lap car. Sheridan's trying to catch up. He's not far from Cam Wright. I think the last person Cam wants behind him on the last lap is Solomon Sheridan. And Sheridan's having trouble passing him all race, but it's the last lap. You never know what Sheridan can do. I mean, you saw what he did at Auto Club in Season 3 on Bouchard. I mean, Bouchard had a run. He pulled away, and then all of a sudden Sheridan almost doored him to get the win. He got a huge run out of nowhere in like the final turn 4. So you never know. Sheridan could get a huge run on the final corner. He can catch up. And don't leave out Blake Parker either or Dylan Hayden because they're there. They're definitely there to win. I think that's David Dixon too.
David Dixon's over there. Well,
He's
thanks
there.
to Nikki Robb.
We haven't seen him much all race.
Well, Nikki Robb is going to cause a bit of a blocker from these cars, but don't know how friendly she's going to be with Sheridan especially. And
Sheridan's gonna get past her here.
we've got 8 laps to
Should
go.
be able to get past rather easily. By the corner. Should be able to get past by the next corner. David Dixon going to the bottom on Blake Parker as she blocks her teammate. Oh my God, she blocked the heck out of Blake Parker. Blake Parker loses almost 2 spots from that. That's insane. Why would you do that to your teammate? He's still holding up Blake Parker. Oh no. As the gap is definitely closed by a large amount. How many laps we got left?
We've got 7 laps to go now.
Sheridan can use this momentum because Cam is slow. He doesn't have that pack draft. So when they catch up to Cam, he could possibly use that momentum to get by him. That could definitely be a thing. We've seen it at Daytona when someone got a huge lead and they weren't in the pack, and the pack just blew by him because they don't have enough speed.
And,
Once Cam gets into the
and lap
pack, he
cars.
should have enough speed and might be able to fight for the lead. But Sheridan is getting pushed by David Dixon, who's looking for his first Cup win. He won the Budweiser shootout in D2, and now he's looking to win a race at Kentucky. He's not too far from I'm right is. He looks to pass Solomon Sheridan. That's not gonna work.
6 laps to go. And, oh my
Can't be
gosh.
battling if they want to catch Cam. There's 6 laps to go, like we've said. Uh, I don't think that's Adam Wilson. Adam Wilson in 4th right now. He's trying to get back up there. He was in 2nd. Owen Scott, oh, he's in 5th. Excuse me. Owen Scott in 6th right there. Blake Parker now fighting back for 6th. As the gap continues to close,
Here
5
comes
laps to go
Dixon.
as David
Dixon's
to
so
the bottom.
wide on the inside.
Oh, you might be able to make a stick on the bottom here. David Dixon might actually get the pass, but Sheridan's going to get a huge run down the back, and that's going to help him to catch the 88.
That is a distraction to the
As
11 still, because he was trying to make a charge on the 88. But now
keep in mind, the 1 is still there battling the lap cars for some reason.
4 laps to go.
David Dixon, what is she doing?
No, that's Nikki Rive, isn't it? Nikki Rive is still blocking
Why is she
other
trying to
cars.
pass David Dixon? I don't get it. She saw. Oh, they're catching Cam though. 4 laps to go. Oh, she's running. Oh my God, she nudged David up the track. Sheridan's desperately trying to catch Cam right. David Dixon, he really wants his first Cup win. Blake Parker all the way up on the high side. He's made a run all the way back up to 4th after being blocked by his teammate. Parker, he has a lot of speed. He might try to go past David Dixon. Here comes Owen Scott as well. He's in this. 3 laps to go. It's just 3 laps away from winning at his hometown and leading all the laps. I believe Sheridan might have led 1. I don't know. We might have to go back. Here comes David Dixon after getting a huge run with the draft thanks to Blake Parker. Not going to be able to make a stick, but Sheridan gets a huge run on the 88. He might try to go for a pass here. Coming to 2 to go. 2 laps to go at Kentucky. 2 more as Owen Scott's battling Blake Parker for 5th. Sheridan looking to get his first win of the season. He's won at least 1 race every season. David Dixon pushes him down the backstretch.
The lap time does stabilize for the 2, so it looks as though Sheridan is gonna have to make a. He's got 1 last chance now after this lap. It's the white flag coming up.
The 88 sees it. It's the white flag at Kentucky. David Dixon goes to the bottom. This might do it right here.
It doesn't look good. Oh my God! Dixon takes over.
Oh, David's gonna go to 2nd. Oh, here comes Sheridan though. He's gonna battle. That might seal the deal. You never know. They could make a huge run down the back here.
It's not gonna work.
I doubt it though. Sheridan's gonna get through
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Sheridan. The run. Here comes Sheridan on the bottom. He's got a good run.
It's not gonna work.
He get there. He's not gonna get there. Cam Wright Sr. is gonna win at Kentucky. Sheridan 2nd. What a good run for him. He couldn't pass the 88 all race long. Owen Scott into 5th or 4th. I don't know if he beat Blake Parker to the line. No, it's
Dixon
ruling Blake Parker as 4th.
Dixon 3rd.
Dixon with an amazing 3rd place
Scott
after
4th.
I don't know where he was all race, but after those pit stops, he certainly got up there. Scott with the top 5. Walker have no. Dex Miyazaki with the top 10. I don't know where he was either all race.
So
Waters top 15.
Senior first, Sheridan 2nd, Dixon 3rd, Owen Scott 4th, Blake Parker 5th, Joey Maddox 6th, Adam Wilson 7th, James Jameson 8th, Dylan Hayden 9th, and Avery Hamilton 10th. Those are your top 10 finishers. Then Miyazaki 11th, Aaron Army 12th, Halawi 13th, Kenty Simmons 14th, Carl Vardas 15th, Daniel Bouchard 16th, Ruben Gonzalez 17th, Roberto Crown Jr. 18th, Sophia Petty 19th, A.G. Judy 20th, Lola Chernozad 21st, John Palmer 23rd, 22nd, Quinn Marley 23rd, Leighton Hill 24th, Drew Walker 25th, so he managed to score some points after a terrible pit stop, Alrighty Elijah 26th, Cat Rose 19th, and Noel Hamilton 28th place. Those are all your point scorers in this race. O'Reilly Hill is the only retirer of the day with a clutch failure. So this has
Oh,
been
he
a
must
really
have blown
clean,
it in. I think he blew up. I think he had some smoke.
probably. Anyway, fast lap times. Drew Walker at least comes home with the fastest lap time of the day.
Pit road mistake cost him so hard right there. He is going to be very mad at his pit crew. He's already considering retirement, so that might push him over the edge right there. 47 crew is definitely gonna need to relook at that and see who caused that mistake because that was a very vital mistake. He had a shot at this race win.
So well, this has been hell of a well. I wouldn't say it's a hell of a race. It's been a really quiet race. I mean, there could have been a lot more exciting races going along, like
I think
whether
Cam
it's
led every single lap.
almost well,
I
apart
think
from pit
that's the
stops,
first time we've seen that.
apart
Oh
from
yeah, that's true.
apart
But
from
every single lap apart from the pit stops, he led every other lap apart from the pit stops.
well, that's kind of huge domination
Insane.
for him.
That is an insane stat because I don't think anyone else has done that
There had been a few.
at the speedway.
There had been a few. I mean, maybe not on a short
I
speedway.
don't think anyone's dominated like that. I don't think anyone's led every other lap besides the pit stops. I'm pretty sure there's been lead changes
Well,
before the pit stops, but
this could be some pure luck.
oh my god.
This probably must
Cam
be pure luck.
dominates at his hometown. Owen Scott with the top five. He needed that because he's up there in points. Sheridan with the second place. Dex with the top 10, I think, or 11th
11th.
place finish. Scored him 10th on the little ticker thing, but uh, 11th place finish is still a good finish. But that's been us from Kentucky, and you can expect to see D2's opening Daytona race tomorrow.
I think,
And I will tell you, it is a pretty entertaining race, I must say.
and I think tomorrow will be an off day for races, as we will allow D2 races to go ahead, and then that will obviously give me more time to get races prepared for the next race, get stuff prepared for the next race. We shall take a look at when is the next what is the next race. Mind me, I am honestly lost of words right now. Can't speak properly. So let's take a look. Ooh, Indianapolis. Indianapolis is up next. So I think that would be
I'm
worth
sure you
big preparation.
sure you missed me in the I'm sure you missed me in the commentary box, so I commentated for once.
Well,
Oh
I
man, Indianapolis is going to be crazy.
yeah, Indianapolis would
I mean, we
because
had a leaders wrecked. Leaders wrecked the last race we were there, and Austin Leon won the race, which is insane.
well,
Which
there
is
was
pretty
a wreck
crazy
of the
because
lead.
no one expected Austin Leon to win the race.
It was a wreck battle for
Yeah,
the
the leaders
lead.
wrecked with like 10 to go. It was pretty crazy because no one expected that. They caused a huge pile up too.
A
So
huge pile
you
of
might see that again.
yeah, a huge
There's
pile of
been
the
some
lead.
pretty crazy wrecks at Indianapolis, but I believe Indianapolis is the first time we've seen the leaders wreck uh, in a race.
Well,
We've seen it
not a huge wreck.
times during test races earlier on in season one. Leland Hill dumped one of the cars. I forgot who it was. It was a testing session, and Leland Hill dumped one of the cars. I think it was at Darlington. The Indianapolis is going to be a pretty crazy race. I mean, last race we saw Daytona racing. I don't know what was up with that, but it was very weird. The pit stops broke them up, so it's gonna be pretty interesting race to see who comes out on top at Indianapolis at the Brickyard. Uh, so yeah, well that's been Kentucky, and we'll see you for Indianapolis. This has been Carmite Senior up in the booth, even though I was driving a car. I can do both at the same time. Question it. And this has been Weeb Gonzalez also from the booth, and we will see you for Indianapolis
Take
few days.
take care, everyone, and we'll see you there.